we are on our way to Saint Augustine, the most beautiful city to me in Florida. And I think the main reason was because that's where Chuck and I got engaged. Just got a lot of history there, and I love the vibe. It's just got the neatest vibe walking around town. You could feel the ghosts in the town. We're gonna meet up with Dave and Mellissa later, and with Nick and Lori. So looking forward to a camping weekend with them. Well, we made it here late last night, and we had a little issue last night when we started setting up the RV and whatnot. Chuck forgot to chalk the tires, and when he started to lower the...
Unhook it from the truck.
Yeah, unhook the truck. The RV slid back. It was pretty scary. So that's what happens when you're super duper tired. You just, things that you know how to do all the time that you've done over and over again, sometimes you forget. So it's important when you are tired to just slow down and really think about what you're doing when you're unhooking your RV. Well, we are enjoying a beautiful morning here in sunny Saint Augustine. This is Dave's first time here, and Melissa's second time, right? You were here as a child.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Dave's first time camping, right? Overnight.
With you guys, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've dropped in and visited before when you were close by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Picked a good time to do it. 100-degree heat, 1,000-degree humidity.
It's perfect.
Yep.
How cute is that?
Nikki's like, hey, I want some.
That is too darn cute.
Hey, dude, you guys are fast, man.
Hey, we were just right across the street.
Hey.
Oh, all right.
So
hey.
we got to get video meeting of the dogs here for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the first time Nikki meets Jelly. Oh, Jelly's coming up to her.
She met some other people.
Okay, you guys
Wow.
got
She
friends?
met some other dogs.
Oh.
Hey, I think we got some friendships
Yeah.
building here.
Hey, Nikki, is that your new sister?
There goes her tail, too.
Hey.
She's hey, what's up?
Oh, boy.
She's like, good surprise. Happy birthday, Nick.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Oh,
it.
you guys want to get along? She
Finally
was
old enough to drink now, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, I came to the Fountain of Youth to figure it out. Hey, Allie.
So we just went to Volano Beach and let the dogs swim, and Nikki and Mutley made great friends with Lori's new dog, Jelly.
Yeah.
Jelly got in the water for a little bit, and she didn't really like it, but she did it. And so now it's now we're gonna head back and grab some lunch and get some rest for tonight. And you're so cute.
Thank you. Huh? We are on our way for dinner. We're going to O.C. White's tonight. It's a great dog-friendly restaurant if you have dogs that you like to bring with you. They have a nice little patio outside with covered area, so it stays rather cool. They have live music there, and the food's really nice. The food's great. I always get the shrimp and grits whenever I go. This Southern girl loves her grits.
Yep.
All right. After we have dinner, we're just gonna go downtown and do some walking. And yes, ice cream is definitely on the menu, or definitely on the list of things to do. Not menu, on the list of things to do. So
It's on the docket.
yeah. All right. We'll catch you later.
Okay, so we are set up in our second campsite here at Anastasia State Park for the third night that we're staying here, as they didn't have 3 consecutive nights in a row at the same campsite. So we just booked a separate site for Sunday night. So we went ahead and moved over fairly early. It's like noon, a little after noon. We're all set up. We said goodbye to my sister and Nick and to Dave and Mellissa. They are all headed back home and back to work tomorrow, while Allie and I are going to enjoy one more day over here. We had fun last night. We went downtown and stayed out till about midnight last night. We did. We had our OC Whites, and it was awesome. We were a little concerned because there was a really bad storm in the area, and it showed that there was potential hail. And of course, sitting outside with the dogs, that was kind of a little bit of a concern. We'd just gotten sat down and ordered our drinks when we were getting the alerts on our phone. But luckily, things skirted past us. We only got a little drizzle, and the rain cooled things down from like 94 degrees all the way down to like 80 degrees. So when we ended up walking around town after that, it was cool and it was awesome out. The girls did some shopping. Dave and Mellissa checked out the medieval, what was it called again? The medieval torture?
I'm not sure the name of the store, but
I'm not sure of what the attraction was, but it was some sort of medieval torture and devices and stuff, like tour. And they said it was really cool. They showed us some pictures that they'd taken in there, and looks like something, you know, would be cool to check out in the future. But we had the dogs with us, and we ended up going and getting some ice cream afterwards at the. And let me see if I get this place's name right. If I don't get it right here, I'll put the actual name of it in the subtitle. But it was called Peace Ice Cream. I don't know. Their whole theme is their ice cream sandwiches, and that's all they sell. It's all these different kind of ice cream sandwiches, and they're round, and they have the little peace symbol like stamped into it. So we had salted caramel apple pie. Mellissa had s'mores, which she said was really chocolatey, and Dave had a Boston cream, and they were all really good. The salted caramel apple that we had tasted just like eating an apple pie with ice cream on it. It was awesome. So after we did that, we went back down and walked back down to the Bull and Crown, which is a nice little place on St. George Street where we like to go because it's dog friendly out on the patio. And we went there, had a couple drinks. The dogs got a lot of attention. Our actual waitress actually asked if she could take Mutley to show her fiance, who was a bartender inside, because she's wanting a dog like him. And Mutley was getting all kinds of attention, and I cannot believe how much Mutley walked last night. And the little guy was not even near as tired as the rest of us. He has energy for a 10 to 11-year-old dog like you would not believe. And he woke up this morning and he was ready to go again. Poor Nikki's still sacked out. And Nikki's younger than Mutley.
Mutley has a new leash on life. Instead of leash on life, he has a new leash on life.
Yes, I think we're going to get a t-shirt made with that. That's
That'd
pretty
be
cool.
cute.
Our plan today is we're going to just relax a little bit because it's been go, 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 go. It's really hot outside. The temperatures here this weekend have been like, the feels like temperatures has been over 110 degrees. So
Do you think I'm going to need this today?
I doubt it. I think you can pack that away for a few months. And then tonight, we'll go back downtown. I want to try something. I want to try a restaurant we haven't tried before. That's going to be the goal for tonight, is to find a restaurant that's dog friendly that we have not eaten at here in Saint Augustine before. Okay, so we got a little rest, and we've just kind of been chilling out in the RV today because it's been so hot. And but we're now going to go down to St. George Street again, and we're going to try a new restaurant tonight, the Florida Cracker.
Yeah, there were some really good reviews. That it has really good food, the prices are really good, and
Super
they allow
pet-friendly.
pets, which is very important for us. This is our last night here. We're going to enjoy having some dinner and then walk around and just enjoy taking in the vibe of downtown St. Augustine. Mutley, what do you think?
Mutley doesn't care as long as he's going, and he is ready to hit the pavement running, aren't you, buddy?
And Nikki's back there getting her rest in because she knows how to take a rest, because she knows that it's tiring walking all around town. And In 1821, this half-acre plot was set aside for people that had passed away with yellow fever.
Public burying grounds.
Yeah. In the 1800s, the Spaniards built this city gates here. These were the main city gates that they entered into, and they felt safe behind these gates. The story is that there was a little girl that used to play around here way back in the day, and her father, didn't he keep post here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She would wave to the people coming and going.
She would, wave to people as they would come in and out of the city gates.
And she died of yellow fever.
Mm-hmm.
And she's been seen playing here.
Yep, so when she passed away, they say that her ghost still resides here.
And Nikki, and our dog Nikki plays, acts like she's playing with a kid here every time.
She wags her tail and she'll whine.
Yep.
Oh, she's doing it right now.
Yeah. What do you see, Nikki?
You see the little girl?
You see something?
Do you see her?
So we made it.
Yeah, we're at the Florida Cracker. See what it's called? Florida Cracker Cafe. Mm-hmm. It's hard to say.
Let's see the menu.
Yes, very dog friendly here. They just brought out a bowl of water for our dogs.
Yep.
My favorite place. The Southern Girl loves Gone with the Wind. And it's got Rhett Butler's painting inside and Scarlett O'Hara's painting inside. And this is actually a very haunted building. When you go on the haunted pub tour, they'll take you here and they'll take you upstairs and they'll tell a story about the ghosts that reside in this building.
Wow. Oh, the rain's coming. Waiting for lightning again. Oh boy, we're gonna get caught. Oh yeah. We gotta run to the parking garage. Looks like there's a tornado in the area.
I know. Scary.
So it's a memorable last night here in Saint Augustine, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Allie just screamed when the umbrellas got blown over, grabbed the dog and took off running. Didn't even wait for me. Thanks. Thanks.
Sorry.
I'm out of here. Every woman for himself. Every man, woman, and children for himself. Mutley, you're lucky she actually grabbed you.
All right, well, we just got finished having breakfast and did a little shopping, and now we're getting ready to head back to the RV to start packing up.
Yeah. We stopped at Chocolates, which was right behind...
Chocolates.
Is it Chocolates?
Chocolates.
Yeah. It was right behind Scarlett O'Hara's on, what is that street? Cordova Street. And the coffee was great. I think that, in my opinion, the coffee, it was not worth the price for the food. We both had bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits and a waffle. The waffle was pretty good.
Yeah, it was different though. They had it looked like little puffy pockets.
Yeah. It was
not
very
like a
light
typical,
and airy.
Yeah, very light and airy. Didn't have that thick.
Yeah, it wasn't like a Belgian waffle or anything like that.
Yeah.
But the biscuits just seemed like they were just honestly pre-made little biscuits.
In my opinion, they didn't.
No different than like a Jimmy Dean. For
the price,
almost $6. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the coffee was great. Coffee was a little pricey too, but I think it was worth it.
The coffee was really good. And they had tons of desserts there in the window that you could see, and I was like, wow, it looks really good. And the
super dog friendly.
Yeah, because when I went in there and asked the lady behind the counter, I said, I have my two dogs out here. We want to, get a spot to eat outside. And she goes, well, your dogs can come in. And I was like, really? So this is like the first restaurant that we've ever been to where they allowed dogs inside. So if you're hot and you're looking for a place to grab a cup of coffee and cool down, perfect place. So here it is, Chocolates. And and then we went to Faux Paws, which is a dog, or not dog, but it's a pet store, and they have tons of stuff. And then we actually bought Nikki a jersey there last year, an Eagles jersey, and then we wanted to get something for Mutley. Actually found a cute little hat for him, but it didn't fit.
He's so small.
He's a little bitty baby.
Yeah. And
so we decided to get this water bowl that they both love drinking out of. It was a toilet.
It looks like a toilet.
Yeah, it's like a little toilet. It's porcelain, and you put a 2-liter bottle of water in there. We're constantly having to fill up the water bowl at home, and this would be a perfect way to.
Yeah, you don't forget to tell. Yeah, it was the thing was like $29, and I noticed when it rang up, it was like $28. And I asked Allie as we were leaving, I was like, was that on sale or something?
And she was so nice. She said, well, because you guys came back, she's going to give you a 10% off.
Yeah, because we told her we were in yesterday, and we just didn't want to pack it around while we were, outside.
And then even after we got it today, she said, are you going to be doing more shopping, walking around town? Because if you are, I can leave the bag here, and then you can come by and pick it up when you're getting ready to leave.
Yeah.
And I thought that was super nice. Like, no, we're just going back to our truck. So, but overall,
and
this town is such a pet-friendly town.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. They always give us dog treats. So Faux Paws, you have to look that up if you're here in town and you have a pet.
Yeah.
All right, well, we are going to go back now and pack up the RV and...
Maybe just rest for a little bit, because we don't have to be out until
to 1.
And I don't see any point in really rushing. I mean,
yeah, it's 11 o'clock now, so we have a little time we can just
We thought we
chillax.
might go to the beach. We never even made it to the beach in the park this time, But
yeah.
I don't know. There's just so many other things to do. It's like, when you only have a couple 3 days,
We just
hard to
love
fit
coming to
everything
the
in.
town. It's just, looking at all the...
Yeah. We can do beaches anywhere.
Yeah, and I just love looking at all the buildings, and the vibe here is just...
Yeah.
I could see myself living here. Like, if we decide not to full-time RV,
Yeah.
or after we're done full-time RVing or whatever,
Yeah.
I could just see myself settling down here in Saint Augustine.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just such a neat vibe here.
Just the only drawback is the heat this time of year.
So hot.
I mean,
yeah.
to me, it feels hotter here even than it does over in Tampa.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But, we could always, put roots here for the wintertime and then find another town up. That is if we become millionaires. Or something. Not likely.
Right? Not likely.
Not likely. Okay. I guess we're going to head back and, hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Yep.
If you did, please give us a thumbs up and drop us a comment. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button and that little bell notification next to it. And follow us on our journey.
Yep.
And we will see you next week. We are going to try a new state park.
Alafaya River.
Yeah. It's supposed to have some really cool bike trails. So that's going to be fun. Celebrate my birthday a week early.
That's right. It'll be 50.
Hey. Hey. I wasn't supposed to say that. I'm celebrating the 25th anniversary of my 25th birthday coming up in July.
All right. Well, we'll catch you later.
See you next week in Alafaya.
Bye.